Happy New Year. Yep, it's that time of the year, it's a new day, and it's absolutely new year. But to be honest, I'm not really a person for New Year's resolutions, but I am about evaluating and then making changes that are needed for the year ahead, for what's coming up. And so what changes need to be made? That's my question. What changes need to be made this year? And so when I come to a new year, I want to ask two questions, and I think it's good for us all to ask these two questions. What am I going to start? And when am I going to stop? What new things, new dreams, new developments, new opportunities am I going to start this year? And what things do I need to stop in order to take on the new things? Because it's about capacity. If you don't stop something, you can't take something new on. And so you've got to stretch yourself, yes, but you have to stop things so that you don't break yourself in the process as well. So what are some things that you can start in this brand new year? What are some things that you can develop and grow in this year? What can you learn? Is there a new skill that you can learn? Is there a new hobby that you can learn? How can you grow? What are areas of growth for you that you want to start this year? Maybe it's reading a book on leadership, or reading a book on productivity, or reading a book on parenting. What are you going to look to grow in personal development this year? What opportunities are you going to take? Are you going to risk it? Are you going to step out? Are you going to take a new opportunity and see what might happen? That always brings growth. Are there any healthy habits that you're going to start this year? Maybe you're going to start things this year that are going to bring you great joy. But then there's some things that you should probably stop this year as well. Stop things that drain you, that leave you burnt out. Stop bad habits that are actually robbing from your future. Stop the things that you know that no longer have life in them. You know, it's like beating a dead horse. Like maybe it's time to get off that dead horse, let it die, let it be finished, and actually start and actually continue on with your life, rather than pouring so much energy into something that's not fruitful. Let's go for a walk. So I'm really excited for this year ahead. There's some really big changes for our church. There's some really big changes in our family that are going to be happening, and that always brings a huge amount of excitement to me. You know, and just personally, some of the things that I'm looking to start and stop this year, I want to start with a greater hunger for God. I really wanted to have a great desire for His presence, more of Him, more of Him in my life. I want to be doing more movies on YouTube this year. I want to release more content this year, and just doing it for myself, just kind of documenting some of the things that we're doing, some of the things that I'm involved in, and hopefully one day that's something we can share as a family. There's also greater community building this year. I want to take our community up to a new level, to a greater level, not just for once a week or twice a week, but really staying connected with our community more than ever before. And then lastly, I just want to be more consistent in healthy habits. I think it's been so easy, especially over the last 2 years with COVID, just to kind of just sit in the habits that we've had, and really desiring to be more consistent. I think consistency is the key word for me, especially with consistency with healthy habits like eating right, exercising right, sleeping right. Sleeping is the one I really need to work on. And I want to stop thinking too much about what other people think about me. To be honest, I think over the last couple of years, that is the one area of life where I've been really weak in. And there's many areas I'm weak in, but one of the areas that I'm really weak in is thinking too much about what other people are thinking about me. And the reality is, people don't think about other people too much anyway. And so I don't want to let that stop me from doing the things that God has called me to do. What are some of the things that you're going to start in 2022 this year? And what are some of the things you're planning to stop this year? I think it's a great questions for us to ask each and every year, so that we can continue to grow and move forward. How do you want to grow in your family this year? How do you want to grow spiritually this year? How do you want to grow in your career this year? Great and important questions to ask. So I really want to wish you an incredible year ahead. I pray that it's going to be incredible. I pray that you would know God more, and you would know His love for you on a greater level than ever before. Take care.